Hello Cancer, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, my name is Jess. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader, and today we are here for the predictions for June 2021. Say that 10 times fast. So this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And as you can see, I went ahead and pulled your cards here, or just a couple of them to start, because I do want to pull some tarot still. But let's start with the Patience and Trust card. So I'll pull this card up and you guys can pause it and read it whenever you are ready. But we'll begin with the Patience card. So this is part of the major arcana. This is focusing on your soul, your mind, your spirit, or any deeply rooted issues here. And it shows all this card, this one, not the Chakra ones, but the Authority and the Patience card is focusing on, you know, some pretty deeply rooted issues, things that have been affecting you for a very, very long time. June is going to bring all of these issues back up, but you're going to be tackling them a different way. And you're going to really have to trust the universe in what it's doing and what it's showing you. And most importantly, trust yourself through this process and have patience. You are slowly planting a seed for, you know, new knowledge. Maybe you are guiding other people. Maybe you are learning to love yourself a little bit better. But whatever is going on here, you do not want to live a life half-lived. And that's what this card is basically telling you. You are stable now, and you could stay this way for a very long time, Cancer, because I think you are confident and very strong, and I think you have a hard time seeing that. So I feel like whenever this Trust card is coming out, it's basically telling you that, or it's a reminder that you have to make your decisions based on logic. So as you plant new seeds for a job or relationships or knowledge, whatever it is that you are going to be doing here in June, understand that you have to be very logical about this. The easy option, or even just like whenever you're reassessing, is to go back on the past, but now is asking you to stop for just a moment and consider the options here that are in front of you, because like it says here on the card, you could seriously be missing out on opportunities. And I feel like there's a lot of exhaustion or feeling drained, but this inner turmoil that's around you, Cancer, you have to just get rid of it or surrender to it. You have to do what feels right for you, but this is definitely going to be a death rebirth process for you. You don't have the Death card coming out here just yet. We haven't gotten to the tarot, so I'll be surprised if it comes out, because this is kind of what it's sounding like. But whatever is going on here that's calling for your patience, just let go of anything that's going to restrict you, and let everything just flow in naturally. Allow yourself to do things that feel natural. Allow yourself to experience freedom. You will seriously feel so liberated whenever you do. And like I said, it's going to make you feel confident. You are going to feel safe not only in yourself, but the things that you have been patiently waiting for. Trust the universe, trust yourself. This is a process that you have to go through. I feel like there's a partnership for some of you as well. So make sure you're trusting your gut and being wise in who you bring into certain projects or work environments. That can be very important too. So look at both sides of the situation right now, Cancer. You do not have to agree with anything or everything, but at least try being very understanding as you go through this alternative path. All right, so that's kind of the first thing that you're dealing with. You're also going to be dealing with authority whenever this happens here. So like I said, maybe you are dealing with somebody here. This partnership, maybe it's someone who has a little bit more say over you, or maybe you are finally stepping into your authority. Again, the number 4 keeps showing up here. We measure our journeys on a scale of 1 to 10, and 4 is all about stability, and I'm hearing also grounded. You guys are very grounded as well. And you see how the numbers are the same here? You have the same numbers, 1 and 4, 1 and 4. So in tarot math, we add those two numbers up together and it becomes 5. So this just shows that you are still dealing with a lot of conflict that I feel is still in the past. If that like stuff that you're still dealing with in the past. And I feel like it's stuff that happened a really long time ago. I don't know where that came from. That kind of just came off track there. Sorry, that was a mental download. That's the second time that's happened, I think. I think in the last video I did for Cancer, I kind of started going on this like rant, and I had all of these weird downloads coming in for me. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for you, Cancer, like I said, you are stepping into your authority. Maybe you are dealing with people who are, you know, very powerful, but also you have the base chakra here. So your base chakra has been affected as well. Oh yes, and I remember where I was going with my little rant. So yeah, 4 is being stable, but also if we take the 2 5s from here, 5 plus 5 is 10. So this journey that we're on, it ends at 10. That means that there's going to be a complete cycle eventually. Either it's going to be this month, or I'm hearing in like 4 months or something about 4 weeks. So maybe keep a mark on the calendar for some of you. Some of it's going to be in like 4 weeks time, but I'm also hearing 4 months for some of you. But you also have the nature card coming through, and embrace the moment. So I feel like the nature card is really sitting with your base chakra right now. I'll hold this card up for you so you can pause it and read it. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. But this is all about literally just nature. You have to take the time to feel it and be it, because nature is very, very welcoming, and it can offer you this warmth of healing or these grounding properties that you so need, because I feel like it's very difficult for you to be patient. So whenever this nature card comes up in your reading, your chi or your life force is running low. So this is a reminder that the nature is like calling you to come outside and recharge your batteries. Just let that fresh air, the forest, those mountains, the sky, just everything that has to do with being natural and real, allow that to just fill your spirit. You are going to soak that up like a sponge. And your base chakra is really, really going to thank you for that. Listen to its very natural, rhythmic music, because that's going to soothe your soul. Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Wow. Sorry, guys. I just had one of my chakras move. Actually, it was the sacral chakra right there. So I feel like, Cancer, you're going to be dealing with your sacral chakra. I'm also hearing a pregnancy for some of you. Anyways, don't forget you are as energetic as you allow yourself to be, okay? So don't just think about it, you have to start doing it. So the reason why your base chakra is appearing, it's because it's known as like the root chakra, and it's asking you to, you know, kind of kick into your survival mode, pay attention to your physical body, any issues with money, or pay attention to your safety. I feel like your safety is a big one here. So be mindful of yourself first, Cancer, okay? And to balance out this chakra, you should try yoga. That can be extremely beneficial. Try dancing or very light physical exercise just to keep your energies flowing, and just honor your body. I feel like health has been a big factor for some of you Cancer people, and you need to be able to honor your body, take care of it, thank it for what it's been through. So it works both ways here, okay? So yeah, just do some yoga, thank your body, trust that what you're doing right now is going to lead you to something better here, okay? Every being has a free will, and stop trying to control the situation around you. Just let things unfold naturally and be patient with it, okay? Oh, that patience just keeps coming up for you. So then we have the Authority card with the Embrace the Moment. So I don't know if I held that up for you guys yet, but you can pause that and read there. So big messages again, okay? The Embrace Moment, Every Moment card. Now this is coming through because I feel like you're going to be seeing things a little bit more clearly. You know, where this card is, you can feel the negative things around you, but also with inside of you and what is negative about you. And this is the time to let that light in. This person that's coming in here wants to help you and wants to bring that light to you. Try not to judge yourself too harshly. I feel like you're very judgmental, and just remember that all thoughts create a reality. Whatever you're thinking is going to be your reality. So if you think positive, you should receive positive. So also match up those actions. Make sure you are doing what you are thinking, what you are feeling. When you think a thought, your aura will amplify that energy and it will put it out into the universe. So be very mindful of what you're thinking and what you're putting out there. I can resonate with that card. It's very difficult to embrace every single moment for what it is, but when you learn just to accept what's changing, that's whenever you will fully step into your power and fully understand what it means to be stable. Because being stable is just going with the flows and ebbs of life. So by doing so, you'll just have this really powerful presence around you. So again, go outside among nature to just ground yourself and really center your soul. Okay, Cancer, that is so, so important for you. Also, you are dealing with your heart chakra. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so this is about emotions, people in your life. I feel like every day is going to be a new beginning for you once you learn to balance patience and find who you are in this world. So the heart chakra, this is coming out to just let you know, come up or show up in these situations with love. Show up with these situations with healing. It's believed to be a link between your body, mind, and your soul. So it makes sense that these major arcana cards are coming up here with the heart chakra. And whenever this card is coming out, it's telling you that it's going to take some time to balance this area in your life. So this should just allow, this whole situation should just allow a time for you to heal your own energy and get through it and flow freely. So by loving yourself through this whole process and also loving others, you're going to learn how to forgive and you'll become more attuned with your spirit guides and yourself, okay? That is why the Breathe card is coming out here. I'll hold that up here. You guys can pause on that. But the Breathe card, this is such a powerful card because this is just telling you that you have to stop with all those racing thoughts. The sun flares up, what is that? The anger or the jealousy? I feel like it's a mixture of both. But I feel like this worry and anxiety and fear is just robbing your energy. So remember to breathe. That's really putting your heart chakra out of balance here. So that's why it takes so long to heal, because anxiety and fear is a constant thing in everybody's life. But when your body is depleted of this energy, it shows signs of how tired you are and how unwell you are. So this is where I remember when I started going on this rant about dealing with the past energy. This is where you're going to be healing right now from the past. You're going to be healing this past energy. So continue to focus on your dreams and allow all the power of manifesting to start now. This is when breathing just must come first. It is so important for you, Cancer. And when you find yourself saying, why am I looking tired or feeling stressed out? And why do I feel so crazy? Just stop for a moment, evaluate, and breathe, okay? We ask you, and we being your spirit guides, to take a few deep conscious breaths right now, allowing life to just enter your body, allow yourself to thank your body for living, and just gain some sort of calmness from that, gain some sort of direction from that, okay? So make breathing a daily part of your life. That is so important for you, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards to clarify exactly what's going on here. Why is there so much heavy, I'm feeling heavy and like dense energy, depression or like sadness here. And if you're struggling, all you have to do is ask. Just ask for help. I know it seems difficult, and I know it can be difficult, but there's people here that want to help you. All right, so what is Cancer being patient about? Okay. If there's any other cards for that pile, please come out now. All right, so we'll go bit by bit here. Patience. Have patience, Cancer, in dealing with these really deeply rooted issues here. We have another major arcana card, the Hanged Man in reverse, coming up here. You are slowly changing your perspective, the way you think, the way you do things, the people you surround yourself with. So this is why you need to be patient. It's not an easy task, and you can see that this bat, which is representing you, is still very much curled up in their ball, and you may feel like you are just blindly leading yourself, but have patience, okay? It's going to take time for you to break free from these old belief systems and behaviors, but you are rising above what people are thinking. That's why the Seven of Wands is here, okay? There's something inside of you that is burning within you that needs to be released. You are trusting the universe with your thoughts to just make it happen. You want to rise above the rest. I'm hearing that you want justice. Some of you want justice because there's somebody here that just used their power for nothing good. They abused their power towards you. And maybe you didn't do anything about it, and that made you really unstable, and that made you an easy target. But this energy, you trusted somebody here, and they took that trust, and they took that and they ran with it, and they may have used that against you. So now you're learning to retrust of that, or regain trust, if that's the proper wording for that. And you're learning to take action. You have rested on a lot of information. You have felt that pressure to do better, to think better, to be better. And now you're really going to apply that. When I see the swords in the upright position, it tells me that you're ready to take action. You're ready to plant that seed for yourself and start believing that you can, instead of, I don't know because I had this problem with me. Just trust that these new steps that are coming towards you, Cancer, these new opportunities, this is supposed to help you accomplish growth. You need to grow from the past experiences that have been holding you down for so long. Okay, be smart, because you are smart. You're not using your smarts the way that you should be. Okay, so and I feel like this is gonna happen with like the first week almost. I'm also hearing the 27th. When's the 27th? I'm gonna look on my calendar. June 27th, that is a Sunday. So some of you Cancers, please mark down June 27th, okay? All right, so what is going on here with authority, the base chakra? First of all, what's going on here with authority? Why is the authority card here? Okay. Woo! Almost. All right, why is the base chakra here in nature? Why did the base chakra come out? Ooh. Okay, there we go. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, lots of reasons why this is here. Oops. Okay, clarity. Clarity, majorly rooted issues, strength. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and light my incense for protection, clarity, and guidance for Cancer for June 2021 and any other signs that may appear during this reading. Okay, so Cancer, the reason why authority and embrace every moment is here is because you have worked through the pain. Not one thing hurt you, not two things hurt you, but three things constantly tore you down. And now you're going to address it. People came after you and they were looking for blood and they wanted to get you right in the feels. And you're going to spend June working through, I'm hearing like PTSD that they put you through. You know, they really made you feel like you couldn't express yourself or be who you wanted to be, and you're slowly learning that you can change those thoughts, that you can change your actions. You may have to go back and redo how you go about things from this point going forward, but that is supposed to lead you to somebody who no one can mess with at this point. And it's going to give you so much clarity when you understand that this change is supposed to happen for a reason. You let somebody take your power. And also, just some things aren't meant to work. They're meant to come into your life for a reason, and that is it, okay? As far as your base chakra, why it's not aligned, why you have to get back into nature, what is going on with everything else here, it's because you're looking for harmony here, okay? This is part of the major arcana, so this is focusing, again, your soul, your mind, your spirit, deeply rooted issues. This is also focusing on people in your life, whether it's a lover, family, co-workers. You need to align where people sit in your life. If it's forced, if it's feeling like it's not natural, then I'm sorry, they don't belong. You need harmony, you need balance, you need peace. You need to be flying away with people that want to continue to fly with you and lift you up. Okay, that's why the Lovers is here, because you need to find that balance. You also have the Magician coming out here. So this is why I think your base chakra is not aligned. I feel like you don't have everything or every tool that you need just right now. You will later down the line. It's been very difficult to gain those tools or requirements, whatever it is that you need to keep pushing forward. But once you start to see that you can change how things are going in your life, then you will have, you know, that everything in that toolbox, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But nothing really big is going to happen right now until that moment happens where you really just take the time to heal yourself and find this clarity and understand why these actions had to happen. This is really going to bring new relationships in your life, whether it's a coworker, family, friends. People are going to come in here and respect you, okay? They see your strength. They see your power. They see how confident you are and how confident you can be. And they want to be part of that, and they love that about you. So even though it doesn't seem like it's going to be a lot of people in your life as other people are leaving, it's because you can't handle the fake crap anymore. You can't do the fake shit no more. That's why the Temperance card is coming up here. 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards are here being like, hey, listen, you have been dwelling on all of these problems that have made you think and be certain things and people, and it's just not working for you anymore. You thought that you couldn't live a certain life, but you can. You can, and you're going to spend June realizing that you can do these things. This is fire and water, and it's working together. It's going to work together, okay? So big things are happening for you in Cancer. This is really, wow, this is really digging down deep and getting you to do what you need to. And I know it's going to be emotional, and I know it's going to be hard, but oh my God, the clarity and the freedom that you're going to gain from this, you need it. You need it in your life. Do not deny this change. All right, why is the heart chakra here and the breathe? What is going on there? Right, okay, woo, girl. Okay, so you have the the Star reversed. Ooh, we got 2 cards here. The Star reversed, the 5 of Cups reversed, 8 of Swords reversed, and the 10 of Wands reversed, and the Breathe card. All right, you need to take the time to breathe, Cancer, okay? Because you are realizing that these obligations and these people, they're not meant for your life anymore. You don't have to do things for other people just because you feel obligated to, or they make you think that you have to. You only have to do what you need to do for yourself and nobody else. People have made you feel trapped. They did things to make you trapped, like physically, like you couldn't leave the house, you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that. And it really made you curl up, but you are starting to see that you've got that little thing in the back pocket, that extra weapon in the back pocket to put you out of this situation. Don't feel trapped. Don't think that you're trapped. It's going to show you that your emotions are changing as well. You're going to see that there's a silver lining here. You were abandoned. You were hurt. But June is going to make you see that as you are changing your belief system, as you are breaking free from all of these old habits, that you are breaking free emotionally as well. It's going to take time, yes, but that is why you need to have patience. You may feel like it's not happening fast enough. You may even lose your temper, and you may even lose faith that anything is changing, and that's why your heart chakra is out of balance. But understand that this change is going to take time. Even if it doesn't happen fully in June, things are manifesting for you right now. And I had mentioned that I felt like something was going to complete, a cycle was going to complete, the 10 of Wands. So something is finishing up here. You are going to start feeling mentally free, because this whole situation that you've been dealing with for years, months, days is emotionally and physically and mentally taxing, and you can't do this anymore. So June is really going to open your eyes, Cancer, in what it is that you have to change, what actions you have to start doing, and how can you put yourself first? How can you be around people that want to put you first, and that value your opinion and your feelings and what you're doing for yourself. All right, Cancer, thank you so much for joining another prediction, your monthly tarot scope. If you would like a private reading, all you have to do is go to the description. Everything will be there. And I hope to catch you in the next one. I do suggest that you come back in the middle of the month and at the end of the month, because this reading can really give you a lot more information as time goes on. All right, guys, good luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.